Belgian Malinois. The Belgian Malinois does not look like a heavy guard dog. It looks like a loaded spring. Originally developed in Belgium as a herding dog, the Malinois was bred to read movement, respond instantly, and work for long hours without drifting out of focus. That same wiring is why the breed became so valued in police, military, detection, protection sports, and search and rescue work. Adult Belgian Malinois usually weigh between 20 and 30 kilograms. They have a lean, muscular body, short fawn coat, black mask, erect ears, deep chest, and an alert expression that rarely looks calm for long. The breed's power is not just size, it is reaction time. A trained Malinois can sprint, leap, climb, search, bite, release, and return to a command with extreme speed. It watches hands, shoulders, voice tone, and small changes in posture, often reacting before a slower dog even understands what changed. That makes it incredible and demanding. A Malinois with no job can become restless, noisy, destructive, or impossible to manage. It needs training, exercise, structure, and mental stimulation every day. Even play becomes work for this breed. A ball, a scent trail, a sleeve, or a handler's signal can become the center of its entire attention. With the right handler, the dog becomes almost surgical, fast enough to catch, focused enough to control, and intelligent enough to repeat complex work under stress. The Belgian Malinois remains a guardian, built from speed, focus, and a mind that always wants the next command. Bullmastiff. The Bullmastiff was not created to bark at danger from across a yard. It was created to catch it quietly. In 19th century England, gamekeepers needed a dog that could protect large estates from poachers at night. The dog had to move through darkness without making noise, close the distance fast, knock a man down if needed, and hold him there until help arrived. That job shaped the breed. Bullmastiffs were developed from Mastiff and Bulldog ancestry, combining size, courage, and close-range force in one powerful guardian. Adults usually weigh between 45 and 59 kilograms. They have a broad head, short muzzle, deep chest, muscular body, short coat, and a calm expression that can change the moment something feels wrong. Their body is compact, heavy, and built to stop forward movement. A Bullmastiff does not need endless barking to seem serious. The old working style was quieter than that. Track, approach, block, pin, wait. That makes the breed different from many loud guard dogs. Its threat is pressure, not panic. A good Bullmastiff can look almost lazy until the distance suddenly closes. That sudden change is the scary part for anyone crossing the wrong boundary. Inside the home, a well-raised Bullmastiff can be steady and affectionate, but the size demands responsibility. Early socialization, clear rules, and calm handling matter because this is not a dog people can physically control through strength alone. The Bullmastiff remains an estate guardian shaped by silence, mass, and the ability to end a problem at close range. Presa Canario. The Presa Canario looks like a dog that was built for close control, and that is exactly where its history begins. The breed developed on the Canary Islands, especially Gran Canaria and Tenerife, where powerful farm dogs were used to guard property, control cattle, and protect rural homes. These dogs had to be strong enough to handle large animals, and serious enough to watch territory without hesitation. Adult Presa Canarios are muscular, heavy, and confident. Males often weigh around 45 to 65 kilograms, depending on line and standard, with females usually smaller. They have a broad, square head, thick neck, deep chest, strong jaws, short coat, and a steady expression that can feel intimidating even when the dog is still. The breed's power is physical, but the more important trait is nerve. A good Presa does not look frantic. It watches. It studies movement. It decides whether something belongs near its home or not. That calm seriousness is what makes it respected and risky in careless hands. When it moves, the body stays low, balanced, and committed, like a farm guardian used to pushing weight and holding space. This breed needs early socialization, consistent training, secure handling, and an owner who understands guardian dogs. Without structure, its strength and territorial instinct can become dangerous to manage. With responsible guidance, it can be loyal, stable, and deeply attached to its family. The Presa Canario remains an island guardian, shaped by confidence, controlled force, and the instinct to stand its ground when pressure arrives. Tibetan Mastiff. The Tibetan Mastiff feels less like a pet breed and more like a mountain warning system. Its job was to make danger stop before it arrived. For centuries, these dogs guarded homes, tents, monasteries, camps, and people across the high plateaus of Tibet and surrounding mountain regions. In that landscape, nights were cold, distances were wide, and threats could appear without warning. Adult Tibetan Mastiffs are large, heavy, and strongly built. Males often weigh between 45 and 73 kilograms, with some individuals growing larger. They have a massive head, thick neck, deep chest, curled tail, and a dense double coat built for wind, snow, and freezing darkness. The mane-like fur around the neck gives the breed an almost lion-like outline, but the real weapon is presence. At night, a Tibetan Mastiff may patrol boundaries, listen into the dark, and use a deep, booming bark to warn anything approaching that the territory is already guarded. That sound matters more than people realize. In empty mountain country, a bark can travel far enough to make a threat reconsider before it comes close. This is not a dog designed to wait for every command. It observes, judges, and reacts on its own. That independence makes the breed impressive, but also difficult for inexperienced owners. Tibetan Mastiffs need space, early socialization, strong boundaries, and calm, responsible handling from the start. The Tibetan Mastiff remains a mountain guardian shaped by altitude, isolation, night patrols, and the ancient duty of protecting life in harsh country. Central Asian Shepherd. The Central Asian Shepherd was not shaped by show rings first. It was shaped by weather, predators, and survival. For centuries, these dogs protected flocks, camps, homes, and caravans across Central Asia, including Turkmenistan, Kazakhstan, Uzbekistan, Kyrgyzstan, and surrounding regions. Their world was wide, exposed, and unforgiving. Hot summers, freezing nights, long distances, and real threats. Adult Central Asian Shepherds are large, powerful, and heavily built. Males often weigh between 50 and 79 kilograms, with some individuals growing larger. They have a broad head, thick neck, deep chest, strong legs, dense coat, and a calm expression that can change instantly when danger appears. This breed was made for judgment. A guardian working beside livestock could not wait for a person to explain every sound in the dark. It had to decide what was harmless, what was suspicious, and what needed to be stopped. That independence is the center of the breed, not a flaw. It may spend hours doing almost nothing. Then, in one moment, everything changes, and the quiet dog becomes a barrier. A Central Asian Shepherd may look relaxed around its own family or animals, but it becomes extremely serious when strangers enter its territory. Its guarding style is simple: watch, warn, block. Confront if necessary, without hesitation. Because of that confidence, the breed needs space, socialization, firm boundaries, and experienced ownership. The Central Asian Shepherd remains a working guardian shaped by harsh land, independent judgment, and the responsibility of protecting life in open country. Neapolitan Mastiff. The Neapolitan Mastiff does not need to move quickly to look dangerous. Its massive appearance does most of the work before it takes a step. This ancient guardian breed developed in Italy from ancient Mastiff-type dogs used to guard homes, estates, and property. Over time, it became known for massive size, loose skin, heavy wrinkles, and a presence that makes strangers slow down. Adult Neapolitan Mastiffs are large and powerful. Males often weigh between 60 and 70 kilograms, with some individuals growing heavier. They have a huge head, deep chest, thick bones, hanging lips, loose skin, and a short coat that makes every fold visible. Those wrinkles are not only strange-looking. Loose skin can make it harder for another animal or attacker to get a clean grip. The breed does not look built to chase across fields. It looks like a wall that decided to move. A Neapolitan Mastiff usually guards by presence first. It watches quietly, studies strangers, and reacts only when something feels wrong near its home or family. That slow pressure is what makes it so intimidating. Its loose skin, heavy face, and silent stare can make the warning feel physical before the dog even steps forward. Because of its size, this breed needs early socialization, clear rules, and experienced ownership. With careless handling, a dog this heavy becomes impossible to manage safely. The Neapolitan Mastiff remains an Italian guardian shaped by mass, confidence, and one of the most unforgettable appearances in the dog world.